Good morning, traders. Matt Weller here, Global Head of Research with FOREX.com. Today is Monday, the 27th of July, 2026, and markets are starting the week on a positive tone. In today's video, I'll break down why that is, as well as looking ahead to what could be an action-packed final week of July. Let's get into it. So the big news, of course, over the weekend was, I don't want to call it a ceasefire, but at least a pause in strikes between the US and Iran. And the key question is whether it's more of a brief tactical pause or whether it's a sustainable step along the path toward peace. Obviously, history would argue for a short-term pause here. Tactical, there are some reports that the U.S. may be running out of ammunitions, and certainly Iran wouldn't turn down a chance to sort of rebuild. But either way, the markets are reacting in a positive way. We see oil prices falling 7%, the biggest move across major markets, and that's going to be a key one to watch throughout this week. That's given space for indices to pop higher. Gold is on the rise, and the U.S. dollar is pulling back. However, we will remain in headline watching mode to see if this is truly a legitimate step toward peace or a brief pause before a re-escalation yet again. Looking ahead to the rest of this week, there's a number of key events that traders will be focused on. We have three major central bank meetings, highlighted by the FOMC meeting, which has the most ambiguity of these. I'll have a full breakdown and preview of that meeting in tomorrow's video, as well as a full report on FOREX.com, so be sure to check that out. The other thing I wanted to highlight are earnings reports. About 1/3 of the S&P 500 reports earnings this week, including 4 of the Magnificent 7 companies. Looking through the middle of the week, we'll get Microsoft and Meta or Facebook reporting on Wednesday after the bell, and then on Thursday we'll get results from Apple and Amazon. Those will be some of the key reports to watch, though certainly both before the bell and after the bell will be inundated with the latest corporate updates that could have a bearing on how risk sentiment shakes out. Today's chart of the day is, of course, oil prices. You can see on a 4-hour basis, they'd been rising within this channel throughout most of the month of July. Now, though, we have seen a big breakdown and at least this pause in strikes between the U.S. and Iran. As I speak with you right now, we are testing support. The 38.2% Fibonacci retracement comes in around the 83 level. If that level gives way, we could see a deeper retracement toward 80 and then 77 as the next Fibonacci retracements to watch. Meanwhile, escalation between the US and Iran could quickly take us back toward the 90 level where we traded at briefly late last week. So lots to play for here in oil, and be sure to continue to watch these videos throughout the week where we'll break down all the relevant developments. Thanks again for carving a couple minutes out of your day to watch this video. If you want to see some more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at FOREX.com. Thanks again, and best of luck with your trading today.